The relatives of Turac Zeynalov, who died on August 28th while being held in pre-trial detention at the Nakhchivan NSM, are convinced that he died from torture. They insist on an objective investigation and punishment for the parties responsible. They have also appealed to Azerbaijani authorities, specifically to President Aliyev and his wife Mehriban, to ensure their safety as Nakhchivan NSM employees attempt to pressure them to withdraw the complaint. Speaking from IRFS, Turac's father, Shuriya Zeynalov, and his widow, Gulnar Agayeva, said that they came to Baku to publicize the Turac death and avoid pressure from Nakhchivan authorities. According to Shuriya Zeynalov, his son worked as a driver at the Nakhchivan airport. He was detained and taken to the NSM of NAR on August 24th. The next day, his relatives were summoned to NSM and were told that Turac was accused of treason. They were asked to persuade Turac to plead guilty and permitted a short meeting with Turac. During the meeting, Turac was in very poor condition, but he refused to sign any papers, saying that he was not guilty. It was obvious that they beat Turac. He couldn't move. There was a wound on his head. When I asked the investigator why Turac was in such situation, he said, "They gave him 2 slaps to bring him up. But by slapping, they don't make a man lose the ability to move," said Agayeva. On August 28th, they were told that Turac had died, but Ali managed to get his son's body through the efforts of local journalists and human rights defenders. According to the official explanation from the NSM, Zeynalov died of pulmonary arterial thrombus. However, the family recorded a video of the deceased showing obvious signs of abuse. Scars and bruises cover Turac's body, and scars from what may have been a rope circle his neck. Turac's relative believes that he was tortured, and a plastic bag was put on his head and tightened around his neck. Immediately after his death, the Zeynalov family was subjected to pressure. His father and wife were forced to sign papers saying that they have no complaints and that Turac suffered from cancer. Turac's relatives also were subjected to pressure and were threatened not to meet with a group of human rights defenders and journalists who visited Nakhchivan in September. After initially keeping quiet, the family is beginning to seek justice. They deny that Turac had cancer, pointing to the fact that he cleared a medical examination only a month before his death. In response, Nakhchivan authorities have threatened to arrest Turac's brothers, threatened his 6-year-old son, and applied pressure to other relatives at their jobs.